coming up. What are you thankful for? Okay. Anyways, where's that noise coming from? Let's go investigate.
Welcome to National News TV Episode 4!
I'm Elin.
And I'm Julia.
I can't believe it's almost Thanksgiving break.
Elin, we still have an entire week before Thanksgiving break. Get a calendar.
But this is our last episode before Thanksgiving break. Keep up, Julia.
Whatever.
Speaking of events, our fine arts have had a lot going on.
That's right. Let's go find out more from Ava.
Have you seen any of our music performances? They've been so good this year. On November 17th, band is performing at their fall concert, where concert, symphonic, and honors band will all be playing. Let's go ask Miss Glazer about it.
So I was inspired to teach band by my middle school band director. His name was Mr. Charbonneau. We called him Mr. C. And he loved teaching band, and it was just a big influence on me, and it's still an influence on me today. I think our band is the best that it's been since I've been here at Grisky. This is my 5th year. We have almost 300 students in our band. We have very large concert bands for our 7th and 8th graders, and we have about 130 beginners that are just starting. Concerts we have a little more freedom. We can kind of pick whatever we want. For our competition that we do, which is called UIL, we have to select music off of a certain list, and so that is a little more limited in what we can choose.
Did you know that there's also a choir ensemble happening soon too on November 14th? Let's go ask Miss Sharifi about it.
Haven't I been good to you?
I started choir my junior year of high school, and so my high school choir director inspired me to teach choir. She said, you should sign up for this, and this, and this, and this, and so she pushed me to try all these things that I'd never done before, and somehow I found my way back, and now I'm teaching choir. I love being able to engage with music every day, and I like helping people love music and choir as much as I do, and I love that it's all singing. If I taught elementary music, or if I taught at another school, I might not be able to do all choir. It's really cool that we just sing all day here. So for concerts, I try to get more of your input for those since I can. And then for UIL, I have to be more strategic so I can help you guys get the best work possible.
We also have one more music class performing soon too. Let's go ask Mrs. Garrett about the Pekurinsky Orchestra.
The person that inspired me to teach orchestra was my elementary school teacher. Music class was my favorite class growing up in elementary school, and so I always had a really fun experience with music, and I just knew that I wanted to do this when I grew up. I think the orchestra is very great. It's a very talented group this year. We've been having a lot of fun learning challenging music, and I'm really proud of all the students and their hard work this year. So when I'm picking concert music, I think about what skills I want them to develop throughout the year. I also think about what the students would like to play. So when it comes to a concert, I like to include some songs that the students pick that they would have a fun time doing. When it comes to competition, I'm trying to think about something that will showcase their skills and is a little more technical.
Wow, our music classes are killing it this year. Let's go back to Elin and Julia.
Good job, Tigers. Keep it up.
I know, I was so amazing.
Elin, I was talking about everyone else, not you.
But I was there, look.
They didn't even talk about the choir concert.
Well, they should have, because we were amazing.
I'm sure you were, but theater was also amazing.
Let's turn it over to Dukeman to get the scoop.
Hey Tigers, do you know the theater arts production just competed in UIO? Let's go talk to Ms. Gonzalez to find out more.
The hardest part about directing the show was it's a little bit more abstract than what the students are used to, so having to explain some of the concepts was a bit more of a challenge than I thought it was going to be. Miss Huerta and I chose the show because we kind of just fell in love with it when we were reading it. We knew it was going to be challenging, but also something that's going to help the students grow. My favorite part about working on this production was seeing the 8th graders kind of come into their own. A lot of them have been taking risks in some of their acting, and seeing the 7th graders kind of learn the ropes of what it means to be part of a production.
Tiger Pride performed on November 6th at the AISD Performing Arts Center. They performed their production of The Prize by Don Zolidis. Now let's go talk to Liv to find out more about her perspective on the show.
My favorite part about working on the show so far has been hanging out with all my friends because me and my best friend are cast as leads together. So that's been really fun. I love getting to block all the scenes. That's been super fun because we got to block a lot of the scenes together. So I usually take a lot of deep breaths and I kind of like shake out all the nerves. I try to think about like things that won't really make me smile. I re-say my lines in my head. I do a bunch of just like calming mechanisms, I guess.
Congratulations to all the award winners in theater for advancing to districts. Let's head back to the studio with Elin and Jill.
We have had many school events, but there's one that sticks out.
What is it?
The school consolidation. Haven't you heard?
Oh yeah, I have heard about that. Lots of people in the community have been talking about it.
Yep. Over the past several months, the AIZ administration has been proposing to consolidate schools due to the budget deficits and the decreasing rate of enrollment. A total of 13 schools were set to close, but after listening to the feedback from the community, the district has decided to keep Bicker, Palm, and Maplewood elementary schools open. They will continue working on the plan and make a final decision by the date. That's right. Make sure to always listen when others are talking and to make sure your object hits its target.
Speaking of targets, our girls' basketball team has been hitting it off this season.
They've been absolutely rocking it, but let's go talk to Olivia to find out more.
Basketball season has begun. Let's talk to the Lady Tigers to see how it's going.
What's your favorite part of playing basketball and what position do you play?
My favorite part is probably just seeing my friends while playing my favorite sport. And I'm a post, which is usually around the paint and makes the most baskets in the paint area.
I play one of the point guards, and my favorite thing about playing basketball is probably being with the team and like winning. It's a really fun feeling.
My favorite part of playing basketball is working well with my team, and I play point guard.
I get hyped for a game.
There's a lot of hype music before, in the car before I head to the game, and then while we're practicing, I hype my teammates up to make sure that they feel the same way.
Usually before a game, I usually pray and also listen to encouragement from my teammates and my coach, and as well as my parents.
I just like shooting around with my team and just having fun.
Had to work with your team to achieve a goal.
Probably when we were playing O. Henry on our first game, and that was probably one of our biggest competitions, and just making sure that we know the plays and that we're playing the plays correctly.
It was around our first game where we were messing up a lot when we were doing one of our offenses. So coach came in and told us how to do it correctly. So the starters had to gather up and kind of explain how we would do it.
Definitely like trying to get to the basket or maybe just running different plays and stuff. Definitely.
Basketball season is on a roll. Good luck on your next game, Tigers.
Wow, great job, Tigers.
Hey Julia, now it's time for me to share some knowledge. Do you know what's special about this month?
Is there a zombie apocalypse? Did the turkeys invade Costco?
No. Are you okay?
I don't have an answer to that.
Well, what I was going to say is it's Native American Heritage Month. Did you know that Native American Heritage Month, celebrated in November, appreciates the history, culture, and contributions of the nation's indigenous people? The holiday was made official in 1990. The month is a time to recognize the achievements and heritage of Native Americans, Alaska Natives, and Native Hawaiians. People often celebrate with educational events, cultural festivals, and storytelling.
Wow, that is so cool. Even though a zombie apocalypse in Costco would also be cool.
I agree. Speaking of cool things, Julia, you know the guy that paints the Alamo?
Someone is vandalizing the ancient Alamo in San Antonio?
No, silly. The Alamo Draft House, you know, the movie theater.
Oh, yeah. I've seen the murals, but I don't know much about them.
Then let's talk to Naomi to find out more.
School murals.
Oh, cool. Have you seen the Alamo Draft House mural?
Yeah, I think so. I wonder how they make it.
Yeah, same.
That's why we asked Mr. Mike a few questions about how they made the mural. Let's go find out more. We're here talking with Mike Johnson, the artist behind the Alamo Draft House murals. Thank you for talking to us today. So we've seen all the murals on the side of the Alamo Draft House and want to know more about how it's done. We heard you're the person behind art, and we'd like to ask a few questions if that's okay.
Man, that sounds perfect. Let's do it.
Okay, so first off, how did you get into painting murals to begin with? Or how long have you been painting murals for?
Okay, so got into painting murals in my former life. I was an art teacher, and so I would paint murals with my students, and then people started asking, can I paint murals for their homes or their churches? And like the side hustle, the side business of doing murals eventually became the full-time business. So I've been painting murals full-time for 11 years now. And then doing street art. And so I would put up street art posters around town in Austin. And then that also turned into more opportunities to paint and create. So I was kind of putting up these free advertisements around town, and people would see those and reach out to me and say, hey, can you do a mural for a home or for an office?
Next question is, how long does it usually take to paint one?
Like the Alamo Draft House?
A mural, yes.
So for us, it doesn't matter if the mural's like 8 feet tall or like Alamo Draft House, which is like 40 feet tall. A week is typically the number. Yeah, usually 5 to 6 days is usually how long it takes to paint a mural. What happens when they're really big, it gets easier to kind of work out some of those details. But as the mural gets smaller, the details become smaller. So then it becomes a bit more cumbersome. So in some ways, yeah, the bigger walls are what you want because they pay more, but then you also get, you kind of get them done quicker. Specifically for the Alamo Draft House murals, for those to last a week, Paramount Pictures, they're the company that pays for that mural to be done. And they kind of have a requirement for it to be done in a week because they want as much, I guess, advertising time for whatever movie they're trying to promote. So if, say, we start to paint over the old mural, they want a new one up by the next week. So we have a third artist that will paint with us, and sometimes she'll paint from like 9 at night till 4 in the morning. So we kind of have like a night shift going just so we can finish within the week. And this is something that I think a lot of people don't know. They picked the artwork as well. The first 4 years, we designed it, and it took a lot more time because we would design it, they would make changes, and the back and forth just took too long. So to speed it up, they basically will send us a promo poster, and then we kind of make it fit to that wall. So I'd say, yeah, the project is big, it's taxing, but it's fun because a lot of people come up to us and say, "Oh, we love that you did this and this," and there's a lot of engagement with the community, a lot of interaction with people on their bikes or walking by, and we'll talk to them and they'll tell us which murals were their favorite. I mean, it's crazy. We're up to 21 murals now at that.
The next question is, what are your top 3 favorite murals you've painted?
Top 3?
Yeah.
So I think number 1, I'm a big Bob Marley fan. So the Bob Marley one was probably my all-time favorite one. That one was really special. When we did the Transformers, we've done Transformers twice, but there's this one that kind of had more of a graffiti, kind of paint drip kind of feel.
It was like the more recent one. That one was really cool. I like that one.
Man, with all the I like the way it turned out, but that was a beating to do because there's so many straight lines. To do straight lines, 20, 30 feet long, like that one took a part of my soul. I think the most recent one we did of Sonic, that I really like that. That one was like the cartoony stuff I really like because it's more playful and fun. So yeah, I'd say Bob Marley, Transformers, and Sonic.
The last question would be, what are other of your murals that you like?
I think there's been times where the client gives us more creative freedom, and those have been a lot of fun. So there's this kind of cafe off of Mopac called Daymaker, and that one was hard to do because it had like some pretty gnarly bricks, so the texture was kind of crazy, but the imagery was a lot of fun. Had like a chicken with sunglasses and a bacon with face on it. It was really playful. So I think for me visually, I think that's probably the favorite project. But I think sometimes like even getting to paint for like a family, like we'll do some murals for people's homes, and they just seem so grateful, that we're in their space and we create something unique for that particular family.
Now I know how to create the murals. So next time we drive by it, it'll be a few facts to share. So now let's go back to Elin and Julia in the studio. Bye, Tigers! If you're curious and want to find out more, the full interview is on our YouTube channel.
Wow, he is an amazing artist.
So am I, though.
Yeah, I know.
But do you know any other amazing citizens?
Yeah, the veterans, like my dad. He served in the Navy for 4 years.
Do you know that we even have some on campus?
No, can you tell me more? I promise I won't fall asleep this time. Wow, he is an amazing artist.
So am I, though.
Yeah, I know.
But Veterans Day is a traditional American holiday that has been celebrated for 87 years starting in 1919 to honor the soldiers for their service and sacrifice. We even have several veterans on campus like Mr. Rao and Mr. Garza. So make sure to thank them for their service when you see them. Now let's hear a word from Mr. Garza.
I was in the U.S. Army. I was an infantry artillery engineer. I served at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Fort Hood, Texas, Germany 3 times. I've been to Honduras. The training was tough when you go into airborne school, jumped out of airplanes. That was pretty tough because everywhere you went, you had to run. The sacrifices soldiers actually have to go through to be out, in the Army or Navy, whatever it is. Because a lot of times you are away from family, and basically your family is the Army and your brother's next to you.
Wow, that sounds amazing and very important. I think it's time to take a break and play a game.
Yeah, let's hand it over to Gabby.
Today we are going to be playing Too Close to Call. We are going to have some students try to guess zoomed in pictures of cartoon characters. Let's get started.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah. Oh, it looks like that one fish from SpongeBob. I don't know.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I forgot.
Scooby.
Patrick. Oh, that's Patrick.
Patrick Star.
Or what am I saying? The Patrick.
Patrick Star. Patrick Star.
Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson.
He's from The Simpsons. He's yellow.
Bart.
Bart. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. I don't know. Mickey Mouse.
What's it in Teletubbies?
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Woody and Buzzy. Yes.
Don't know.
And then I forgot the other one. Okay. It was
Wow, they were surprisingly spectacular at the spotting game.
Congrats to our winning team. Great alliteration, Elin. Miss McDaniel would be so brazenly, proudly proud of you, partner.
Julia, that was really bad.
You're one to talk sound like a psychotic who is crazy, insane, weird, ridiculous psychopath.
We will debate this later.
Well, that's all the time we have with you today, Tigers.
Till next time, terrific Tigers.
Farewell, future fantastic felines of our society.
Just stop.
Wait, I have one
No,
more.
roll the credits! Roll the credits!